I am your host Mike Williamsburg, who is ready to be the next winner of literary knowledge. Our first contestant is Nicole. The story today's questions will be about is The Story of an Hour, by Kate Chopin. Your first question, Nicole, is when and where was Kate Chopin born?
Well, I believe that she really has no birth certificate, but a French scholar said she was born February 8, 1850 in St. Louis, Missouri.
That is correct. For your next question, who was Kate Chopin married to?
Well, I believe that his name was Matthew Chopin.
Oh, I am sorry, the correct answer was Oliver Chopin. Now time for our second contestant to start. Everyone welcome Howard. Howard, for your first question. At what age did Kate Chopin start writing literature?
Well, Mike, I believe that she started writing at the age of 32.
Howard, that is correct. For your second question. What was Kate Chopin's main interest in?
Mike, over time her main interest was in complex issues such as the longing for freedom and self-fulfillment among women.
Howard, that is correct. Howard, if you get 2 more right you will win literary knowledge. Your next question will be, when did Kate Chopin die? Mike, she died August 21, 1904 at the age of 52. Oh, I am sorry Howard, but Kate Chopin died August 22, 1904, not August 21, 1904. Now that Howard is gone, let us welcome our next guest, Jane. Let us start this off with a Chalan. June, give us a summary statement about A Story of an Hour.
Well, A Story of an Hour, by Kate Chopin is a story about Louise Mallard, the wife of Brentley Mallard. Louise found out that her husband in a tragic train accident and was dead. Louise is very sad at first and then starts to think. She starts to think of what the future would have held and that now she was free from Mirage. She starts to look towards the future and hopes she has a very long life. She is now happy by husband's passing and is not coming out of her room and her family is afraid for her. Then suddenly her husband walks into her room and knows nothing about the train accident. Louise then suddenly falls to the ground and dies of a heart attack from happiness.
That was a very good summary statement, June. Now for the literary device section of the show. June, can you give us an example of personification from the story?
A physical exhaustion that haunted her body and seemed to reach into her soul.
Perfect example of personification. Now give us an example of a simile.
A sob came up into her throat and shook her, as a child who has cried himself to sleep.
Great. 2 more examples and you will be the next winner of literary knowledge. Give an example of foreshadowing.
There was something coming to her and she was waiting for it, fearfully.
Correct. Almost there. Give an example for imagery.
She was young, with a fair, calm face, whose lines bespoke reflection, but rather indicated a suspension of intelligent thought.
You have won literary knowledge, June. Congratulations. You win the golden coin.
Ooh!